Forgot to turn audio on. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Ken Stout Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Stout Live. I'm an hour late. I have no idea if I have audio or not because I forgot to check. I do have audio. Okay, good. Check the homies in a minute. We have Bill, we have Sam, we have Rich, we have Greg. Don't bother me. He's doing something, taking a nap, eating. I don't know. Greg, Darren Gilholm, Jeff Ryman just joins us, and Chris and Max were here earlier. I don't know if they're still here or not.
I'm here.
All right, Chris, cool. Gentlemen, good to see you. Gentlemen,
Ken, you're late.
good to see you. Gentlemen,
Ken, you're late.
good to see you. Yeah, I figured I was going to be late. That's why I scheduled it for 10:30. And I realized I'm not back to Diane's house yet by 10:30. There's no way I'm making it to the live stream by 10:30. And we didn't even go get anything to eat. I just stopped at Burger King and grabbed a sandwich on the way home. Um, Going down there, traffic was atrocious. Five o'clock traffic, 3 mile an hour, 5 mile an hour if you were lucky. Coming back, 80 mile an hour the whole way. And that was on the city streets. Tony Wallow was first in chat. Hello, Tony. Haven't seen Tony in a couple days. Good to see he's in chat. Sam was second, and Rick was third. I said, have fun. That is a great show. I got a lot of video. I can probably share it privately. I don't think I can put it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it'll get me some kind of a copyright infringement. But oh my gosh, they changed the show a little bit this year from last year, and I think it was better. I honestly think the show was better. Seats were excellent. We were first row off the floor, elevated, middle of the arena. Couldn't ask for better seats. Could not ask for better seats. I mean, everything. And you'll see some video here in a little bit. Let's go. Scott was there. Says have a great evening. Greg is fifth, doing a few things around the house. Yeah, that. Long Dog. Well, I have a 30-minute delay. Yeah. And that was at 10 o'clock, and then you had another 25-minute delay when I got home. Ellen says hello. I doubt Ellen's still here. I imagine she's currently streaming. Scott says hi to Ellen. Crypto King Vihan. Crypto King. Let's just go with Crypto King. Hello, Crypto King. Jeff Ryman says good evening to all. John, looks like Jim was in the house. Running late must be, yeah, it was a TSO thing. I think the show ended 9:40-ish, 9:45-ish, something like that. Their encore lasted 10 minutes. I mean, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. They came down into the crowd 4 different times. I got video of that. Some of it good, some of it's bad. A couple of them, I try to get video and people got to stand up and try to shake their hands and whatnot. But it is what it is. Parking was fantastic. Smartest decision I've ever made. Paid for parking yesterday because it had the tunnel to walk from the parking garage into the arena and never step a foot outside into the elements. I was 3 spots away from the entrance from the tunnel. Literally, it just worked out that way. It wasn't planned. I'm driving up the thing. I'm thinking I'm going to get as close to the tunnel as I can. What they call the tunnel, it's a bridge. And first spot, it's got a big old sign there that says security. So I'm guessing I don't want to park there. I went around the corner, 3rd spot in. Beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful. Jim says my pellet stove has been running all day long. Yeah, it's chilly. I mean, it's to the point of cold as well. Sam checked his weather. It was 16 degrees at 11. Mercy. Jeff says hi to a bunch of people.
I'd have parked in the security spot. They can't get a tow truck in there to tow you.
Oh, I bet they could. I wasn't going to test it.
What they'll do is they'll put you a fine, and you won't be able to get out of that. Was it a parking garage?
Yeah, I prepaid. Right,
you wouldn't be able to get out of it until you paid.
Oh, I don't know. They didn't stop anybody going out. They were in a hurry to get that garage emptied.
Oh, okay.
In fact, when we entered the garage, last night I couldn't sleep, so at like 5 o'clock this morning, I figured out how to get the app on my phone, and I brought up the QR code that they would scan to get in. So the first guy goes, you do that up there. Second guy goes, you do that over there. And the third one was actually the gate itself with the booth. And I'm sitting there fumbling with my phone trying to do it. And she says, "Do you have anything that shows you prepaid?" I said, "Oh, yes, ma'am. I've got an email." And I brought that up. She goes, "That's fine. Enjoy your show." I didn't even have to show the QR code. I just showed her the email. It could have been 6 years old for all she knew. John's in the house. Hello, John. John joins us at 11:04. Good to see him. I did make for the first time in my life on Facebook, I went to Facebook, sitting there waiting for the show. I went to find events and I clicked on events to show that I was there. And then I put in there, "We are here." That's it. That's all I put in there. It was a good show. Man, I wish I could go next year. I mean, I realize it's just now today over, but man, they're only doing one show now. They used to do two. Now they're doing one, and they made up for the time that they're not doing two into the first one. Uh, 2 hours, 45 minutes or so. Really good show. Really, really good show. So that's my day. What you guys been up to?
Not much. Throw up 3 garbage bags and clean out stuff that collected.
Chris, you were going to say something?
I just said not much.
Not much. How many people
I
watch?
added a wireless adapter onto my old computer, my old desktop, and going to run it tonight in a backup, and then I'm going to give it to my grandson for his use while he's at my house. So
That's primarily so that he can do his
schoolwork.
schoolwork. Yeah.
Yep. But
Yeah.
he just has to have web browsing and Zoom. That's all he needs, and they're both on there. So
Yeah, it looks like this picture will have to be doctored a little bit. It's a good picture. I took several pictures of Diane, and then I had her take a couple pictures of me, and then I had the guy that helped us find our seats take a picture of both of us, and good pictures, very good pictures. Wheeling and dealing as always. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anybody watch Carrie and Doug today? I know they had a show. I saw as I was walking out the door. I didn't
I
even
watched
start
some
it.
of it.
Any good?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Jim has not been here in such a long time. He doesn't realize that the streamer speaker bot function does not work. It's out in the pasture land somewhere. May or may not come back. I don't know. We'll take a vote on it and wait and see. So I did get one text message from Alex after I told Alex. Alex called me as I was walking out the door, and he wanted help with something with Ghetto. And my first inclination was good luck, you know. Um, but then he told me what the problem was, and then I said good luck. And then I'm sitting there waiting for the show to start, and I get one text message, one from Alex Cheek, and it was about the problem with Ghetto. Didn't even answer it. Doug and Carrie's show was good, John says. All right, I may have to go look into it later on, but I'm so far behind right now, I don't even know where to start to begin to get caught up with.
yeah, there was a lot of going on by Kerry at the beginning of it, of how he got screwed over in a similar situation by YouTube, and how he needed the money to pay his mortgage when it happened, and blah 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 blah.
Well, I know Doug's
Made it
got
sound
listed.
like he wasn't making any money from his other business, which I'm not sure how much stock I put in that.
Yeah, I
To
would
be
agree with
frank
that.
about it, after I heard all of that, and then he was talking to Doug back and forth about those sorts of things, and I just clicked away and never went back.
I may watch some of it. I don't know. I do know that I checked this morning. Doug got his monetization back. Um,
Yep.
the first one I clicked on, there was an ad, so that's a good indication it got it back. That's good. That means that
No, I
he
got
did.
an email about it actually from the YouTube folks.
Really?
Yep, saying
I
that
did too.
memberships were back, and that if I didn't want to resume, I could cancel, and I could even ask for a 1 month refund of the back membership.
I'll have to check my emails here in a little bit. I haven't even done
I mean,
that.
at 99 cents a month. I mean, you know,
Yep. Yep. I hear
yeah,
you.
I'm happy to give Doug the 99 cents.
Yep. I'm basically in that same boat. I'm going to try to do something here. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try to do something while we are live. Doug had to pull the reins. Doug had to pull on the reins a little bit. Time out. Oh, I may have to go watch that. If Doug had to pull back on the reins for a timeout. That might be worth looking into. Yeah, I don't think I can do what I want to do because what I want to do, I believe these pictures are in my gallery on the DaVinci machine, and I wanted to put it in as my background, and I'm not seeing that as an option, so I'll deal with that later. I don't really have a whole lot today. I slept, I don't know, about 4 or 5 hours after I dropped my niece off at work. I didn't sleep at all last night. I came so close to coming back here. I did last night's thumbnail or tonight's thumbnail last night because I couldn't sleep, and I actually just went back to um, Canva and used the existing thing I wanted and changed the fonts, and then I have 3 downloads from that, which was kind of fun. The only thing you're going to do about is um, one thing you're going to a lot less of YouTube tech channels are PC builds. RAM is insane. Oh my gosh, yes, we've been talking about RAM the last couple of days here after the show ends, and my goodness, I I'm glad I don't have anything coming up that I'm going to need some new RAM for because that's it's outrageously insanely high right now. Speculations because apparently now you have RAM in TVs. This was the consensus I thought I understood last night. I did start Rick's stream, but I stopped it as I was leaving. I thought I had enough time when I got ready to go. I could watch it because he didn't stream very long today, but I didn't. So I will finish that this evening. And then I got to catch up on my emails and a couple other things. I haven't even looked at sports scores yet. How late I was running, but I knew I would. Well, I figured I'd be late. I didn't know I'd be late. I figured I'd be late. Apparently, we got some more bad weather coming in soon, which I don't really want to see more of the white stuff fall and get on the ground. But it is that time of year. Oh, there's a football game tonight. Dallas and Detroit. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. 37-27. Detroit's ahead. That's it for the football scores. Snow is a 4-letter word. No, snow is a dirty word. I don't like snow. I'll go back and look at that article later, see what kind of weather we've got moving in. The cold I can handle. This is snow I can't handle. So the shirt that I'm in tonight, 6 months ago didn't fit me. I can barely keep it on right now. The pants that I have on tonight, I haven't been in those pants in 2 years. I tried them on as a whim just to see, and they won't stay up either. I've got a belt on. I need a new belt. Either that or I need to put another notch in the belt.
The belts I bought that I thought were gonna be okay through my weight loss, I'm in the tightest notch in the belt at the moment.
Oh, I've put 2 additional holes in from the tightest notch in the belt. I've added 2 behind it already, and I know I can add at least 1 more. It's either that or go buy a belt, and I haven't made up my mind which one I want to do yet. I mean, I don't mind putting the notch in there. Nobody knows. It's a good belt still. Snow is a 4-letter word that is not a bad thing if you're used to it. I mean, I don't mind snow. I don't like snow on our driveway. Caitlin and I's driveway, my driveway. When it snows, I can't get up and down the driveway. Caitlin won't even try to get up and down the driveway. She just sits at the end of the street, and I hobble down there, and then I put the car in the garage because she won't even try it. She said she tried it once, and the car kind of slid a little bit, and she said it scared her. So I get nominated to do that. Oh, referring to the pants and the belt. Okay, yeah, no, that's actually a very good thing. Um, very, very good thing. Oh, the weirdest
Get
thing
her some
happened.
ice skates.
That's not going to help me get the car in the garage, though. I don't think. Um, I don't know. Clone mini drives, and Kerry says he does not use cloning hard. He said, Scott. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me go look at chat. I missed something somewhere. He clones mini drives, and Kerry says he does not use cloning hardly at all. So I'm guessing Doug's doing the cloning, and Kerry doesn't hardly clone at all. Um, I'll probably go back and watch it either today or tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow. Don't really have anything going on tomorrow that I'm aware of. My niece also texted me. That was the second text I got because she forgot the code to the garage so she could get in the house. And I came so close to not answering that text, but I thought, no, that's me. I gave her a key to the door. Now, why she doesn't use the key, I don't know. She's 20. What can I say? Thank you, John. John says yes. Okay. Thank you.
It's got to be an electronic keypad, then she'll use it.
Apparently, because she texted me, what's the code to the garage? And I probably took a good 10 minutes before I answered. I mean,
8675309.
did I tell you guys my keypad code one night?
Is that really it?
Well, I have
just
something to
guessed.
say after the stream is over. No, it is not 8675309. It's 4 digits. It's 86753. 8675. 8675. Yeah, 8675. 4 digits. And no, it's not that either. I think I want to wrap it up. Getting started late. Not really prepared for this. Not like I'm prepared anymore through the week. Back to normal time tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Unless you guys like the later start. If you like the later start, I can move it to 10:30. But if not, it'll be 10 o'clock. And then I'm going to get caught up. So,
whatever floats your boat.
I was really hoping to be home by 10:30, but there was a point in time when I realized that ain't happening. And then I thought, well, I should have planned a little bit further out. Even if I go 10:45, I'm still probably going to be a couple minutes late.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
You're late to the show.
Yeah, she showed up again. At least this time she kind of presented herself in a more respectable manner than the other night. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I want to thank everyone. The thumbnail of the Triton Severe, they did the show in Palm Springs the other day. Gamebridge Field House, I think is what it's technically called. I've been to three. I've been there for three TSOs and one basketball game in it. It's not a bad venue for music. My brother says it absolutely sucks, but I've sat in three different places now, and you can't beat it for music, in my opinion. You guys will see some video coming up here shortly as soon as I figure out how to get it from there to there to there. But yeah, I'm seriously already planning ahead for next year. Uh, we won't know until late November, early December when they're going to be here. But they said again tonight they will be back next year, so that's good. That's a good thing. Um, and I probably would want to sit in the same spot again. Uh, Beautiful seats, absolutely gorgeous seats. I'll point those out to you as well. So with that, I'm just going to say the generic good night. If you want to join us on Zoom, the email is above you. Send me an email, ask for the credentials. I'll see you tomorrow night. Is Rick doing a live stream tomorrow? I have no idea. Did he say today? Jeff's muted.
I don't remember.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.